Wow, let's say Sunny, can you see it? Hmm. Yeah, people like my family can ruin a person's life, and that's what people don't understand, A person that doesn't, life is hard anyway, but if you have a life like mine, well, I think real Jesus people are attacked a lot worse than any other person. And I don't understand why the worst people that are on the planet, like my family child molesters, I can't see how you can get any worse than that. I don't even know where the argument's there of them saying, well, you hang around hoodlums. You can't get any worse than a child molester. You can't. Alexander Thomas Keebler was child molested because he was withdrawn. So that he was always very active and very observant. Once he was child molested, okay, he couldn't follow a paper airplane. He couldn't follow the frisbee anymore. He was withdrawn into himself. You had to try to get him out. He scribbled a black crayon on someone's coloring book, like really violently scribbling. I made little clay figures. He used to cut them all up and say, "Peepaw evil, peepaw evil." What? And then my family says, "Oh, I make that up, and I made my children say that." And they're like, my parents made my children say to when Alex was 5 years old. I'm sorry, 5. Your mommy put boxes on top of our heads and then took a butcher knife and tried to stab us. Well, where's the wounds at? Where, and, it's so vague, A girl said, I would know what color of clothing I was wearing that day or what I was wearing, what all the specific details, if that actually happened. All these made up stories my parents make. And then Alex had temper tantrums. With the chairs in the dining room, just throwing them all over. I mean, huge temper tantrums. And he went and told Eric Joseph Charles, one friend, he was in his band one time, Craig, I hate people, I hate people, I hate people. And he was 3 years old, and Craig just laughed and said, "Psycho boy." But Craig was abused. He's a bit psycho. David was a baby at one time. Before Alex was 3. Yeah, it's about. He was still a baby. Alex is 3. He's hanging around my kids when they were 1 and 3. Craig pinched his leg, and he used to start screaming all the time. David, I had no idea why he started screaming like hell, and he did it to me. He's pinched me really, really hard. One time I was standing next to him. Instead of getting the leg of David, he got my arm. Like, oh my god. All these people in Lancaster are Nutcaster. Crazy. And then falsely accusing, a girl of sleeping around. It's like, who raped her? And my boyfriend found out that there's a girl that got raped within a week twice by 2 men. And one was a gang person, and she's afraid if she would have reported him, then she dies, because he was in a gang. A big guy. And it was just in the streets of downtown Lancaster. And he says, well, that's what she said. And he made fun of me, and he says, well, she's real and legitimate. And I'm like, where did he hear my stories at? Are they online? Did my family make up stories online to, totally make me look crazy? And my family killed me. Why not go the whole way? Why not go the whole way? And I'm left in the dark the whole time with hacked Android phones. See, I still can't say that to my boyfriend. What am I supposed to do with no resources? There you go. That's what abusers do. They make sure that their victims have nothing. They make sure of it. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I have nothing to guarantee me that, whatever my family does, the bad person ain't going to get involved and beat me the hell up and shoot up Thorazine up my arm. I have no guarantee of that. This is what I'm used to. A psychopath family. My mom attacking me, throwing me on the ground, sitting on top of me, making anything up. I don't know. I don't know why she didn't harm herself and say I did it. Harm herself with a weapon, like a knife. Stab her in. I mean, this is how psycho my mom is. People. That's all I ever dealt with. Super psycho people. And I just don't get it. I really don't. And that's all I had to deal with. I'm sick of it, man.